Hello, Tiger fans. It is Tuesday, November 22nd, and we are really happy today at Tiger Club to have as our guest our old buddy Sam Mellinger. Sam, thanks for coming.
Thanks for having me.
So let's see. So your job is mostly to find who gets the salvie splash, right? And then you go home. Is that
the rest of it's cake? Yeah.
So you have come to being vice president of communications with the Royals after having a long career at Kansas City Star. How tough was the transition?
There were parts of it that I thought were real smooth and easy and sort of logical to me, and there's other parts of it where it really felt like I was trying to read Chinese. It just so hopefully there's less Chinese now, and can smooth that stuff out. I've told a couple of people I will make every mistake there is to make, hopefully once, and then correct it after that.
Do you find that there are a lot of the skills you acquired in college and then in doing the reporting and column writing with the Star that now avail you with your job with the Royals?
Yeah, there really is. I mean, there's some things that don't translate at all, but being able to think under pressure, dealing with people, finding information. I mean, there's a lot that is very similar. It might be a different form, but it's like do you exercise by running or swimming? They're two different forms, but they're both exercise. I think there's a lot of things like that.
How big of a staff do you have with the Royals?
Depending on how you do the math, and depending on if you count the trainees, it is 3 to 7 of us.
And when you have road trips, is it just you or some of them go on? Or do they take your place on going to Cleveland one time or something like that?
Yeah, I've got a great department. Nick Capel is the one that does most of the road trips that I don't do. I can't remember the exact number, but Nick probably went on 3 or 4. There's at least one person on every road trip, sometimes 2, but usually just 1.
Can we look for more letters from John Sherman in the coming months?
If we substitute communication for letters, yeah.
What kind of feedback did you get from the letter that went out a couple weeks ago?
Yeah, I mean, I think you can find any reaction that you're looking for, but I think for the most part, it was at least open-minded, which is all we want, I don't think there's enough information out there for anybody to say definitively, we've got to do this, or definitively no. We've got a lot of blanks that we need to fill in, and that's what these next few months are for.
And so if you do get the time to go to, say, a Chiefs game or a college game, is it a lot different now just as a fan with no responsibility of writing a story?
Oh my gosh, yeah, I loved my old job, I really did. And I could have done it forever if they would have let me, but I did miss that ability to just go to a game as a fan and just tune it out and just have fun. It's been great, especially with my kids. My kids are 6 and 8, and they're really getting into sports now, and they want to go to these things and watch it with me. And it's been amazing. It's been great.
Sam, thank you so much. I want to wish you and your family a very meaningful and happy Thanksgiving.
You as well.
Next week should be November 29th. The club will be very happy to have as our guest speaker for the first time, Sophie Cunningham. So you all have a happy Thanksgiving, and we'll see you next week.